This is the Algonquin Trail, otherwise known as the K&P Trail. If you're local, then you know that this is right in the middle of our town. And they went and put all these beautiful rocks here, big huge chunks of different minerals. I'm not particularly perfection on what all the different boulders like this would be called, but they're all of different minerals. Like this one, a lot of them have copper in them. Huge, beautiful, big stones. And we get to enjoy this nice trail that you see that runs along here at sunset. See how they've lined up all the stones to make them look all nice and in a row. There's somebody else coming along here. There's a nice big boulder. I particularly like this one that has all the rust in it. You can just see the rust leaching out. Isn't that spectacular? All along, there's probably 50 rocks or more. But as you can see, how disgusting they've left it to be. I know that it looks really pretty with the nice daisies. Beautiful, they look very nice. Nice wildflowers that grow along here. Look at the rust in this rock. Isn't that spectacular? Just natural. This one's pretty much all rust, so that's got a lot of copper in it. But I don't like getting too close to them, or that area in particularly, because they've left it go and not taken care of it. And over the past couple of years, maybe 2 years, we have had a catastrophe invasion of the elder bug. For those of you who don't know what the elder bug is, I think it's otherwise known as like a potato beetle. Like, that's just magnificent. You can look there. Can you see that little tiny grasshopper? That's just incredible. I love how the natural flowers grow like this. If you let an area go natural, nature will definitely take over. Look at these rocks, like they're stunning. But at the same time, see the trail? That's not a trail of rust. That's a trail of those bugs. And they are a very, very invasive bug. Oh my God, just looking at them gives me the heebie-jeebies, like it makes me start to crawl. I think this is where I came over from the start. Like, if I was to, there's bugs all over that bush. That's what she said. So they're like hatched all in a bunch, like thousands of them in a bunch together, and then they scatter. See that? And when they're big enough to scatter, they grow wings and they fly away to do the same thing. They're invasive, and somehow they've ended up here and taken over because the town won't, like, look at the mess. Look at how messy that is. I don't know if you could see that. Compared to where we were back there, where it was all nice, clean rock, and then it gets to this, where you can't even see the rock. Like, nature's completely taken over in this area, and like, I could have, just from walking over there, it goes back to normal a little bit here. Just from walking over there and showing you what I did over there, it's a possibility that I have a couple of those little bugs on me, and I'll bring them back to my area of town, and it'll be invaded over there, because that's pretty much how an invasive species works. I was over here getting a picture. Where was it? Right here. I was getting a picture behind these daisies, and I looked down and I noticed that the whole ground was crawling with those frigging bugs. And then all of a sudden my legs started to itch a little bit. They're very hard to see because they kind of blend in. But like, they're all over the place. I don't know where that kind of bug comes from, but I don't technically want it over here where I am. Look at the size of that rock. And it's another one of those same copper-filled rocks. Let's see a picture of the sunset while we're here. Oh man, I feel like I have bugs all over. Seeing how I like showing trees and stuff, I'm gonna show you one of the oldest trees I know about that's around here while I can. Oh, we're probably not gonna be able to see the damn thing, but we're gonna try. This is the oldest tree that I know about that's here. So old, you can almost count by its rings that have grown over the tree or grown over the fence. This tree has grown through the fence, right through it, like it's a part of the tree now. And here too. Oh, what's that ant carrying? That was interesting. Check that out. It's like literally a part of the tree now. The fence and the tree are one. I love that. It looks like it's eating it right there. I've always wondered how old this tree is. Knowing the bugs that are around here, though, I'm kind of afraid to be touching any of them. This one, it's the same too. It's growing right into the tree. They should have somebody over here removing all of this undergrowth. See that? I think it's so cool how nature does that. Just takes over. See how this, look at this one, how it's grown. They've cut it, but see how it grows right through the tree? The tree and the fence have just become one. Give me a like if you think that's cool, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers, and you gotta like the channel if you're a nature lover, because I'm always outside trying to do something if I'm not inside being depressed.